Hi guys, so the same thing like I promised. So I promised to make a video. This one had to do the oil change, and that's gonna be for 2016 ES IS 200t. And the first thing we're gonna do is gonna be right here. We're gonna lift it. We're gonna lift it like a little bit, so that way we can be able to go under the car. But when you lift it, make sure you put a stand right there. Okay? Make sure you put a stand. Never go under the car only with a jack. Don't trust those jacks. Those jacks, they tend to fail a lot. Anyone. So remember, safety first. Put a jack stand on the side to the jack. Make sure it's properly positioned in a place that is gonna hold the car. Okay. So second, we're gonna go to the top of the car. We're gonna go right here. We're gonna remove the cap. If I can be able to remove it. Yeah, we're gonna remove the cap right here. The reason that you're gonna have to remove the cap right here, that's because uh this removing the cap from here is gonna remove the pressure for the oil, and you're gonna be able to remove the oil faster. So it kind of like that's gonna be like the breather right here, so that way the oil rains out a little faster. Okay, and then the tools we're gonna need it. The tools we're gonna use it. So you really don't use too many tools. So that's right here. So that's gonna be a pan, so that way you can catch the oil. You're gonna need a special socket. This one that's for the air filter. That's gonna be the T6514, the one we're gonna use it. This one that's the one that fit perfectly in there. So we're gonna use this one to remove it. You're gonna need a wrench, uh, extension, and a 40mm socket. Okay, so and a rag as well to remove it. So the oil filter, we're gonna use this one right here. This one does the oil filter. In case you want to take a screenshot or something, take a screenshot. That's the number that you need it. And that's it. That's all you're gonna need it for. Okay. So the extension, you're gonna need it for two things. So probably to drain it or to remove it. So we're gonna need this one. So hopefully it comes with a plug, so that way we can plug it under the filter, such as that's gonna be this one. This part right here is gonna go in the filter and the oil filter housing. So you plug this one in the bottle, so that way they can be able to drain the oil, so that way they don't spill on the sides. Hopefully the people they did it the oil change, they don't tighten up that bolt a lot, and we will be able to show you guys how to use this one. Okay, so let's do it. All right, so we have that the pen right here, so I'm gonna put it on the side right here, so that way I can show you guys and hear exactly what we want to do. Okay, so these one, they have a lot of pens right here, a lot of covers right here. You guys don't have to move any of these covers. Okay, so to be able to remove it, you have to come in this way right here. So let me show you guys right here. That one, that's the bolt that you're gonna have to remove it, and then you're gonna have to go right here to the other side.
Do you want anything from the store?
No, I'm good, thank you.
You don't want soda, water, or anything?
No.
¿No tienes hambre?
So this one right here, that's the one you have to remove it with the filter. So this one right here, that's the housing right here. So you have to go out right here. We're gonna have to remove this one. Over here, you're gonna put extension, and this bolt has to be removed in order to to be able to put the plunger in there. Okay. So and then if you come in this way, right here, that's gonna be the bolt, right here. So probably the angle for the camera, you guys gonna be able to see how I can remove this one. Like this one, remove this one, and that's the way it's gonna come out. Okay. So let's do it. All right, guys. So this one, that's my 40 millimeters right here, and that's the extension. So I'm gonna put it right here, and the bolt. I'm gonna remove this one right here. Now it got loose. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Put it together, and I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna remove the bolt right here. That's a good, and that's the bolt right here. Okay. So I'm gonna let it drain it for like a little bit, and I'm gonna get back when it feel it finished to drain it up, so that way we can remove the filter. The filter that's gonna be right here. So we're gonna drain this one as well. So I'm gonna let it drain this one for like 5-10 minutes, like a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna get back to it. Okay. All right, guys. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Since this thing is not leaking already, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna clean it really good, because we're gonna put the bolt back in. Make sure everything is clean. And we're gonna put this one right here back in. Don't tighten it up. Leave it right there with your hands. Now what we're gonna do? So we're gonna grab this thing right here, right here. So we're gonna push this one a little bit to get some leverage in here. We're gonna put it right here. Damn. Let's see if we can be able to remove this thing right here. All right, so we remove that one. I'm gonna open this one right here, and I'm gonna remove these ones right here. Okay, this one is coming with a filter right here. That's this part right here. So I'm gonna put this one right here to make sure you don't have anything in there. Leave it right here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push this one right here, and this one is gonna drain. As you guys see, I put it in, and it's gonna drain that stuff right here. Okay. I'm gonna give you a better vision right now. Cause give me a second, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys. Let me see if I can be able to show you guys right here. Right there. The bolt go right there. So as you guys remove the bolt, so you guys put that one in, so that way you guys can drain that leftover the scotch and the filter, okay? Right there. So that's the plug for it. to drain the rest of the thing. So that way, when you remove that the filter housing, you don't have a spilling all over the place. You guys can let it drain for like a little bit, like a minute, and then you guys can go from there. Okay. So I'm gonna remove it now. Put that the thing in there, and then we're gonna go from there. And then you guys remove it back. Okay. So what you guys gonna do? You guys gonna clean it right here. They have like a little O-ring right here. So we're gonna change that one. It coming with a filter. So I'm gonna put it right here so that way that one that goes right here. So I'm gonna put this one right here. Oops. And now I can be able to remove the housing. To remove the housing, you're gonna need your extension, your watch, and I'm gonna put this one away so that way I can be able to use my socket and remove the housing for the filter. So I'm gonna use my special socket, my wrench. So make sure you turn it clockwise to remove the socket. As soon as you guys remove as soon as you guys start removing it, so make sure you guys put the pen under the vehicle. So pointing it straight up where the housing is gonna come out. If not, like in case like they still have like oil in there, you guys gonna make a mess in there, and you guys not gonna do that because you guys gonna have to clean it. So make sure you guys turn it. But if you guys follow the steps, so that's nothing that you guys have to worry about it, but the oil, because actually the housing is gonna be almost empty. There's no how anything. You guys gonna see it right now. As soon as I remove the housing, you guys gonna see that there is nothing in there. As soon as you guys lose it, so you guys can use your hand to be able to remove it, and keep turning, and make sure you grab it really good. But as you see there, well, like that's nothing in there, so that's not too much oil. They have like a little bit, but like they don't have a lot. But that's because I removed that the oil from the bottle before I remove the whole housing. So that's one of the best ways to do it. So and the two coming for free. So if they're coming for free, why not use it? All right. So when you guys do that, and what you guys don't forget to change that the oil rings that coming with it. So the oil filter coming with a free oil ring. So use the oil ring. Don't leave the same one. So remember, you got it for free. Use it. So you're gonna have to remove that one, and put the other one. So I'm gonna get a pick, and use a pick, one of the picks, and clean it, and remove that the oil ring and put the new one. So when you clean it really good, so that way you guys can put it back in. Or remember that everything, the more clean that you have, so it's better for you guys. So I'm gonna use this pick, and to remove that. But you can use everything. That's the oil ring right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the other one, the new one, and that's the new one. They have two of them. They have the big one that's gonna be for the housing, and the small one that's gonna be for the bottle when you remove that oil first, when you put the plug in it, the drain. So make sure you align it really good, and make sure to align it in the gap, and then you're gonna have to remove that. You're gonna have to remove the one in the bottle, so that the bolt that go in the bottle or like the plug. So you have to remove that one, but kind of like tied it up that one. So like I'm gonna have to put it back in, and I'm gonna have to do it when it's on, cause I tied it up really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the filter. Find the right way to do it. So where the letters go, that one they go on the top and the other ones go on the bottom. And boom. Make sure you push it, make sure it's free. Make sure you move freely so that way you don't see that filter is crooked and anything. All right. So make sure you clean the vase too. So where the filter is gonna be inserted again. Always remember, the more clean your stuff is, the more longer your car is gonna be better. Because if you leave dirt in there, so that dirt is gonna be in the engine. So you don't want to do that. So you're gonna put it back in. So just start with the hand. So don't use the two. Use your hand first. When you feel that it's kind of a little tight, so you're gonna have to give it like a couple of moves around. As soon as you touch it, or like as soon as you feel that the housing is not moving at all, stop. You don't have to tighten it up that much. That's why they have the seals, the O-rings, so that way they don't leak oil. As soon as you follow all the steps, so you're gonna be fine. So just tighten it up until until you realize that they go all the way in, and that's it. Don't tighten it down more. Because if not, the next person, if you're not gonna do the oil change, and the next person is gonna do the oil change, is gonna have a hard time to remove it. And then, trust me, your ears are gonna hear some noises. Yeah, because that guy is gonna be talking crap about you. So that's that bolt we're gonna have to remove. That's the bolt for the drain. So I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna put the oil ring in that one too as well. Remember, we removed the other one, so we had to put a new one in there. So we're gonna grab the oil ring. So we're gonna put it in the bolt, and then we're gonna screw it up. We're gonna screw it up the bolt back in. And who's if you're gonna use the two to tighten it up that one, the same thing. Tighten it up like a little bit, only so that way they can raise to the end, and that's it. Don't go forward more, because you can break the housing, or you can damage the threads or something, and that's gonna be worse. So as you guys see, so like that's it. So the housing is on, everything is clean, easy wheezy. So we're gonna do now, we're gonna remove the bolt, because I buy a new washer for that one. So we're gonna put a new washer and replace it. You can replace it. I really highly recommend it, because those are kind of metal, but they're coming with a little plastic, and the plastic tend to leak. So I really highly recommend to change the O-ring and that part. That's not O-ring. That's like a washer. That's a metal washer with plastic. Yeah, change it. That's only like $3. You're good. Yeah, and the same thing when you tighten it up. This one, the bolt, try to tighten it up only like a little bit. Don't go too hard, because like you're gonna tread. You can tread the bolt right there, and bam! Now you have to change the whole panel. A job that's gonna be for like 10-20 minutes, now it's gonna be for an hour. Okay, so please, as soon as that thing start tighten it up, and I'll let you done. Don't tighten it up more. Okay, you're gonna thank me later. Yeah, for this one, I will like you don't need torque. It's everything common sense. So you can torque it if you want to, but like that's up to you. I don't do it. Alright guys, now we on the top. So remember, we already removed this one right here. We already removed the cap. So we're gonna pour the oil. So we're gonna put our funnel right here, and then this one does the oil I'm using it today. So that's gonna be 5W20. So that's the oil we wanna use it. We wanna pour the whole the whole the quarter gallon. We wanna put it in the whole thing. They take like 4.5 something like that, and then we're gonna check it over here to see how we are, to see where we at. Okay. So one of the things I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna lift it like a little bit. This one right here. So that way when I put it over here, air be able to breathe it from here, so that way they go a little faster. So that's the oil right here. As you guys see, if you guys remove the stick right there, so the oil, they goes really fast. They don't even hold it in there.